talk about the stuff I got behind me, the projects. Okay, so as I've said in another video, as well as some TikToks, is that we have a high school, middle school and high school aged aviation club. So it's basically anybody in our county here in California, San Luis Obispo County, California. Jeez, good Lord. Anybody who is middle school or high school aged in this county is more than welcome to come and join our aviation club. And basically every Saturday we meet at the Estrella Warbirds Museum, which is the museum that's local to the airport here in Paso Robles, California. So basically the kids get field trips. Like just this Saturday we're actually going to a Cal Fire base that's here at Paso Robles. You know, they get field trips, they get to work on projects and all sorts of stuff. So let me show you what we got. Okay, so the first one is this F4 Blue Angels cockpit. This was actually donated to us by the Air Museum in Pensacola, Florida. Very, very famous, very famous Air Museum. I want to go there. I haven't been there. Leave a comment if you've been there. But anyway, so the cockpit was donated to us on this trailer here. However, it was in awful shape. It's pretty dirty right now, so it looks like it's in bad shape. But this is a brand new paint job. Except for that big old scratch. But so we restored the entire cockpit, including some of the inside and the trailer. And so the goal was that this trailer we could tow around to local air shows, or actually when Top Gun, the sequel to Top Gun was supposed to be released back in 2019 or 2020? 2020, I believe. When that sequel was supposed to be released, we actually had to deal with the local movie theater owner, and we were going to go park it out in the parking lot and charge for seats. And so that's the whole idea. We'll take it to events and then charge for people to sit in a seat and take a picture, and then all that money will go towards the club for future projects. And so we did the whole F4. I can actually go up here, but we did the entire project, but then COVID hit and we weren't able to do anything with it. Yeah, sorry, it's pretty dirty. But anyway, so that's the first project, and this project has been completed. This was probably the first about the first year of the club being created is when we worked on that project. Okay, so the second main project is this old Stinson gull wing. I can't quite remember. 1944, that is. This 1944 gull wing Stinson was just sitting out rotting out off the taxiway out in the dirt, and it had been put on display, but it had just been rotting forever. It just looked like crap. So the kids have been completely redoing the engine, not to working order or flying order by any means, but just taking it apart, painting things, labeling things, making them look good. As you can see, this whole wing is exposed. So the kids defabricated this entire wing, and we sanded it, covered it with acetone, and the club leaders painted it, and so and they labeled a lot of the parts. I don't know if you could see the labels, but yeah, so basically the entire idea for this project is that this half of the plane will be completely exposed, so no fabric on it at all, including the wing and all that sort of stuff. So that'll be completely exposed for people to see, labeling all the parts and all that sort of thing. And then the other side, the other side will still have fabric on it. Unfortunately, we don't have the funding or just the manpower as far as leadership or anything to have kids refabric, because this fabric isn't the greatest shape. But here's the other wing. It's off right now because we can't fit it in the hangar with it on. But anyway, so yeah, so this side is going to be fabric, the other side isn't going to be, and then also the entire engine will be exposed. The cowling is off of it, and so this will all be exposed, and kids have been repainting all that sort of stuff. So it's going to go back on display. Well, we also have a lot of little side projects, and some of those are like these. These are propellers that were donated to us. I don't want to take them out of the wrap. We have that so that dust doesn't get all over them. But anyway, so these propellers were donated to us, and I believe we're sanding, finishing them, lacquering them, or I don't know if we're gonna lacquer or stain or what we're gonna do, or paint. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're basically making them look really, really cool for like office ornaments. They're definitely not gonna fly again. These props have been definitely seen their time. Lucky enough, we've been donated things like these racks that we can store all of our extra stuff on. This is all control surfaces and things like that, and all the fabric from the Stinson, and all sorts of things. So luckily, we were able to get these donated by some by the museum, some by private people, and so really kind of them to do that. And here's another kind of side project you might have seen in the background while I was talking about the props or something, is these engines. We've had quite a few different types of engines donated to us. So these Continental engines were donated to us, and the kids, again, are restoring them. Obviously not into working order, but kind of the same degree as the Stinson, taking apart all the cylinder heads, things like that, cleaning them up, making them look good, repainting, all that sort of stuff, rust removal, and label all the parts, and it'll go on display. And so when we started out the club, we were really starving for people. To come out and join us. However, we got quite a few kids at the end of I think we're 2.5, almost 3 years into the club now, and we've got probably 10-12 kids showing up every weekend, and they're just begging us to come out here, and so it's really awesome. Originally we had started going around to the high schools and doing like lunch meetings once a week at 3 of the local high schools, not all of them. But that's how we started. But now, all these kids come out here every weekend and want to build stuff. So it's really awesome. We do a ton of other stuff like wash airplanes. We just did that the other week. Maybe I'll put out a video about that. But yeah, I'm sure I'll be putting out a lot more content. We come out here every Saturday and do stuff, so I'm sure I'm going to be making tons of videos on that stuff. And yeah, it's really, really cool. So by chance, if you are local to the San Luis Obispo County in California and you want to come out here, please leave a comment or something like that. I'm sure I'll get back to you because, like I said, anybody's welcome to join. So if you happen to be local to this county and you're in middle school or high school, why not? Stop by. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button twice so I really got your message. And with that being said, I'll see you then.